Could the timing have been any worse for the Aam Aadmi Party?
Well, we all know this is IPL season, cricket season, so everything is fair in love, war and cricket. So we are ready for all the bouncers that BJP is putting us. But let us also understand that what Arvind Kejriwal has technically done, he has not sought bail in any court. That's a fact. Fact number one. Why? Why? Isn't it a very strange question that a person who is in jail is not seeking bail? I'll give you a small tidbit here. When you don't seek bail, basically you are fighting the case on its merits. And what has essentially happened is that yesterday's High Court, in the High Court verdict, there is an endorsement of the new fact that Arvind Kejriwal has not now brought to the higher judiciary, that in the exact liquor scam, so-called liquor scam case investigated by the ED of Delhi, the BJP itself is the beneficiary, because Mr. Sharath Reddy, an ED accused in the Delhi excise scam, basically gave 60 crores to BJP, and BJP has received the funds. And as we all know, recently in the Sanjay Singh case in the Supreme Court, when releasing him, the court clearly said that, told the ED that if you don't have money trail, if you don't have any money recovery, and you don't have any proceeds of the crime, there is no case. Now, in the case of BJP, it's exactly the opposite. The proceeds of the crime have reached BJP. The money trail has reached BJP. Money has been recovered in the BJP's bank account. So what essentially Arvind Kejriwal is doing is that he is fighting this case on merits. And as and when this case escalates to the Supreme Court, obviously, since he is not seeking bail, the case will be heard on its merits. And for the first time, please understand, the BJP, the exact electoral bond thing, the fund taken by BJP, 60 crores from an ED accused, will boomerang on the BJP. Now, as we all know in India...
Sure, you've made the electoral bonds point in the past as well. That's something that came up in court also yesterday, and the court made it very clear that we do not want to get into that. In fact, today he wanted to take more meetings in jail. Instead of 2, he wanted to take 5. That plea has also been dismissed by the court today. But Niti Jain, the BJP can't be about... Let me. Yes, I will come back to you. I will come back to you. You've made a point. Let the BJP respond. Niti Jain, the allegation against the BJP is that you've sent the agencies behind us, behind all opposition parties, but we will fight it on the merit. That's what the opposition says.
No, that is what they should. But the problem is that Aam Aadmi Party has today made a habit of fighting everything on media platforms rather than in court. So they have started saying all the agencies are tainted, the court is not right, we will not listen to whatever the High Court is saying, we will go to the Supreme Court, which is okay, which is their right. But the problem is they have completely dismantled the agencies in this country, and they have taken the fight to media, which is what they're doing. Let them do that. You're right. The court yesterday said that this matter is about money laundering. The case would be heard on merit, and the electoral bond, you are using that point to politicize that matter, sir. That's not our problem. You have raised this matter in the court, and the court hasn't heard you. Why do you think if you come to the media and do make a hoobala out of it, and people will listen to whatever you're saying, because there is no merit in that. If there was merit, the court would have given you bail. The court would have given you some form of relief. And the kind of drama that you're doing, there is a rule wherever in Tihar, there is a particular number of meetings that you can do. You want to use the jail also as a Sheeshmahal. I know you're very used to living in a Sheeshmahal, but that is not how it works. There are rules and regulations, and you cannot make a joke out of everything that is procedural in this country.
Can I answer that?
30 seconds, sir. We have some breaking news coming in as well, but 30 seconds. Yes, rebut her.
Yeah, as in IPL, no, a score of 5 overs ago is totally irrelevant. What has essentially happened is that already the High Court's judgment of yesterday is under the cognizance of the Supreme Court. Now it is sub judice, and these cases will be heard. And please understand, I am repeating at the cost of repetition, Arvind Kejriwal has not sought bail. Basically, he is sitting in a single place, forcible incarceration, and he is reeling BJP in. He is reeling BJP in because BJP has taken bail. And the Supreme Court
so the Aam Aadmi Party, so the Aam Aadmi Party and Arvind Kejriwal is in this fight for the long haul.
Recovery if you don't
sure, Mr. Sharma, we get your point. Mr. Sharma, we get your point that Arvind Kejriwal is in this fight for the long haul. He will continue to fight this legally.